right to it. Let me get something to drink real quick. Let's get right to it. First off, I want to thank my team. My team done a remarkable job. We had a remarkable training camp. I didn't overlook the guy. I knew he was gonna come. But with experience, experience played a major key tonight. I face all the top guys in the sport of boxing. To be in a sport for 19 years and to be world champion, 18 years, I had a remarkable career. But I couldn't do it by myself. Once again, 48 hours leading up to the fight. Each fight, I have my staff at a lot of people from my staff at my house working on me, making sure everything goes the game plan goes like it's supposed to go, so we can get the results that we normally get. And what else can I say? Like I always said, you put him in front of me, we'll see what he can do. Muscles don't win fights. It's all about that IQ. I'm 10 steps ahead of any fighter. I take whatever your best attribute is, I take it away from you and make you resort to doing something that you don't want to do. To all the young fighters that's under the Mayweather Promotions banner and all the kids that we sponsor, but I want to say congratulations. To all the fighters and all the fighters that's under the Mayweather Promotions banner, you guys need to come up here because I didn't do it by myself. You guys played a major role, and the reason why is because every day I inspire you guys. Y'all inspire me because you guys want to be like me, but you guys make me work hard. You guys make me work hard. So my dad, he done a remarkable job. My Uncle Roger, of course, we have great chemistry inside the boxing gym. And just the young fighters, it's time for another fighter to step up, hopefully, and break my records. I know we hold so many. I know we done great numbers tonight. Hopefully, we done good numbers in all the homes. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna do the backyard numbers, but I keep my fingers crossed and only hope for the best. I'm pretty sure you guys got questions. What up, Dan?
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
It's going to look easy tonight. My question for you, Floyd, is this. Obviously, you would not be 49-0 if you didn't have an intense desire for competition. And now that you're going to be retired, I want to know in your future, what outlet will you use to be competitive, to do something other than boxing that you've done for so long, to find that competition? And also, now that the career is over, can you tell us what was your toughest fight?
Probably just it's hard. It's not really hard to get up. It's easy for me. It takes me a while to get to the boxing gym. It takes me a while to get to the boxing gym. But once I get to the boxing gym and I get started, I give 4 hours of just non-stop hard work. But I was once told, once you get a certain amount of money, it'd be hard for you to get up. I'm very comfortable, and I can still get up and bust my ass and work hard when it's time to go to that boxing gym.
What will be the competitive outlet for you?
I want to see these young guys do good. All the young fighters that's under my banner. Of course, working with Al every day, communicating with Al, him, and every day on a daily basis is, we have a great chemistry, me and Al. But what's the hardest fight? No fight was really hard. If any fight was difficult, I made it difficult.
Congratulations, Floyd. When you fought Baltimore, I remember you at the post-fight press conference. You were very emotional and
yes.
Whatnot. And I wonder why you're not tonight. Your career is over and this kind of thing. What's the difference between that night and this night?
Well, boxing is blood, sweat, and tears. You know, boxing is, like I said, it's a sport. It's a combat sport. It's wear and tear on the body. It's really not that I took any punishment. It's just that boxing is wear and tear on the body. And different days you feel different ways.
But you don't feel bad about going out? Like, you don't feel emotional now that it's all over?
No, absolutely not. I had a great career. Very comfortable. Made great investments. I'm okay.
Steve Futterman from CBS News right here. Hi. I wanted to ask you why you feel now is the right time. You've talked a bit about this before, talking about some thinking just logically that sometimes bad things can happen if you continue, but there are a number of reasons you've talked about why now is the right time. Could you explain to us now?
It's so crazy when I talk to the media. I look back at my career. 1 minute, you hear so many things, throughout a 19-year career. All he do is hold. All he do is run. He's cocky. He's arrogant. No one likes him. He can't write. He can't read. And y'all believe that?
Hey, we like you, Floyd.
That's okay. And if y'all believe it, y'all are down for believing it. And I said, they believe all that about me. And I was able to accomplish everything that I accomplished. I think everybody needs to go the Floyd Mayweather way. I mean, because I'm in the sport, I've been in the sport 19 years, and I don't know the exact number, but I don't really know nobody that's been in the sport of boxing that made somewhere upwards of 800 million in the sport. But I didn't do it by myself. I got this army behind me. I'm pretty sure I got part of the army over there. I didn't do it by myself, and it takes. You got to be intelligent and smart to surround yourself with smart people. One thing that I don't want around me is someone that's not sharp. And Leonard, Al, when I went to CBS and Showtime, when I went to them, they told me, and there's some people don't know. People thought that I did HBO wrong. I didn't. What people didn't know, my contract with HBO was up years ago. Years ago. I was fighting on a just fight-to-fight basis with HBO. Then eventually, I got incarcerated. Then when I came home, I went to, I spoke with HBO and I said, yo, this is the deal that I need. I guess they didn't think the numbers was real. So then I went over to CBS and Showtime and I said, I need this. And everything that I asked for in boxing, everyone, they treated me fair. MGM Grand, when I asked them, I walk in any store, I pick up anything that I want, $400,000 watch, limited edition watch, they said, here for it. I wanted the Bugatti, they said, here for it. Houses in Miami, houses in LA. And I did everything the way I wanted to do it. That's what people don't know. And every time, when I done business with Al Heyman, everything that he said he was going to do, he did. I don't care what it is. If I go somewhere and I see a house, and I see somebody, this house could be 10 million, I say, Al, I need that. I want that house. he don't hesitate. No problem. Showtime, CBS, I need this. No problem. People don't know. I mean, you get to a certain level to where you can't buy nothing anymore. You know, you can't get moved by a Rolls Royce, or you can't get moved by a car. When you got everything, there's nothing else you can get moved by. And I've accomplished everything in the sport. So now it's time for me to help these young fighters break my record. I want to see my records broken. Of course, I want to be a part of it. You know, I'm just blessed. You know, every day I wake up, and I'm just appreciative to be in this predicament. You know, and I take my time, because when I speak, I don't want to rush. Just like my fight game. When I'm in a fight, I take my time. And every day if I approach it like this, it's going to be what it's going to be. And one thing me and my father talked about in the back, and we had a regular conversation. We was back there hanging out. And I said, one thing I know I can do. I can fight. And so I know you guys got more questions.
Right over here, Floyd.
Can I just ask one follow-up? When they write the history of boxing, you're aware of the great boxers, Ali, Marciano. What are a few sentences you would like them to say next to the name Floyd Mayweather?
Hold on. Give me a second. It's crazy. I've been in sport my whole life. I've been in the sport of boxing my whole life. And they say I'm wrong for saying that I'm the best. Why get in sport your whole life to say that it's another fighter that's better than me? In sport my whole life. Every champion, Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, there's so many legendary champions, Larry Holmes, and the list goes on and on, that open up the doors, that pave the way for me to be where I'm at today. I'm appreciative. But these young fighters that's in the audience, they know the truth. They don't, them fighters say, we want to be like Mayweather. It's not cool to take punishment. You know, I got a little bump in the bruise, but it's okay. You know, I know I made somewhere upwards of 70 million tonight, but it's okay. We live and we learn. And that's what I tell these guys all the time. You know, I'm not perfect, but I try to be a perfectionist. And you know, when I'm in the corner, even when my dad is giving me instructions, even if it's something I know that's not working, I'm not going to talk back. Because 50 laws of power. Never outshine the master. Show respect, and you'll get respect, and you will get respect. So it could be something that he see, but when I'm in it, I don't see it, or it's not working. But I'm not going to go back and argue. You see over the other corner, they argue and they have problems. Who he thought he was facing? He not facing no ordinary Joe. He facing the best. So that comes with the territory. That's what I make happen. I knew that was going to happen. And all I do is keep my composure. Under any circumstance, under anything in life, I just keep my composure. And say it's going to be what it's going to be. If tonight was his night, so be it. I still going to be TPE. You know, he gained some fame from it. He made $4 million. And I'm pretty sure it's going to open up some more doors for him. I'm glad that I was able to put him in that position to do that. And it don't matter what opponent I chose. It's still going to be the same results. You guys, you remember I told you I'm always putting at y'all. Because all you guys, I mean, not just this fight. Y'all know I made y'all eat y'all words. Number 48, I made y'all eat your words. Never bet against me. Never bet against me. Can you just imagine how y'all bankroll will look if y'all bet with me 49 times? Just imagine. I can look at a fighter and tell you what he can do good and what he can't do good. For starters, a lot of fighters don't even stand on their pivot. You must be on your pivot for starters. That's the first thing I learned. And that was one of the key things that I learned in my career for movement. Pivot. Certain terms, certain angles. I remember day one. I know the first thing I learned. And when I see fighters boxing, I got the ups on them instantly. So we come out. We come out in the first round. I touch him with one jab. One jab. Said he beat. That's all it takes, one jab. Said he was beat. I come on with Pacquiao. First round. I feel him out like this. I count him with the right hand. It buzzed him a little, it stunned him a little bit. I had to let him know that you ain't just gonna look up in here. It's hot. So, if I'm not mistaken, you know what the media and the critics, the three top fighters is, what they, Pat, Canelo, and Cotto, right? Well, you know, it's like bowling. I got a turkey on all three. You know? All work is what? Easy work. Hard work. Dedication. You know, we believe in working hard and dedicating ourselves to our craft. If you don't want to work hard or dedicate yourself to your craft, why do it? Everyone didn't think I was going to be able to get up for this fight. After making somewhere upwards of 300 million in 36 minutes. But it would have been a heavy letdown if I didn't get up and push myself. You know, a real fighter don't need a trainer to tell him what he got to do. And a lot of these fighters, they settle for less. They get a title, they get a couple belts, they get a couple million. You know, I got these all day. I got more than these. I got more than this. I don't know how many world champions. I've been in 26, 27 world championship fights. Haven't even reached 50 fights. And you got other guys that got 200 and 300 fights. Through 200 and 300 fights. But once again, they haven't beaten more world champions than Floyd and Mayweather. I don't know another fighter done a over $70 million gate. I don't know another fighter that landed on a higher percentage than I did. I don't know no other fighter that made it look so easy. I make it look so easy. And you know, I hear everything that's going on. And I'm not like no other fighter. You know, when I'm not gonna let my trainer down. Cause I'm not gonna let myself down. So if my trainer go say something, I'm gonna back it up. Cause I'm the type of guy. My team believe in me. And I believe in my team. And as long as they keep believing in me, we're gonna continue to be successful. Cause I teach them how to fish. I don't fish for them. And we got, every day we got young talent. We got young fighters, 16, 17, that we're building. We're working every day. And eventually they'll get to where they need to get to. Now, but I told them the truth. Do I think it's going to be another fighter to ever get that type of money in one night? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But he can make a good amount. And I just want to thank all you guys. And I'm pretty sure I got more questions. Where we at? Let's go.
Right over here, Floyd.
Floyd, Seth Costello from the Triple M Network. You've always been really articulate about your goals in your career. Retire undefeated, retire healthy. Is there anything that you would have liked to have done as you sit here now calling an end to this career? Or is it exactly is this moment exactly how you imagined it to be?
Well, my ultimate goal was to become a pay-per-view star. You know, when I was young, because I came out to Vegas, they was flying me first class when I was 17. They brought me out to Vegas, and I can remember, I was too young, but I was playing the slot machines and moving around Vegas. They had me staying in suites. And then I think I got a little older. I came to see Mike Tyson fight before. And I seen the thing that he did, and I was impressed. And then I got 19. And then me and Mike Tyson used to train at the same gym, boxing gym. Golden Gloves. It's tore down now. And then I seen a Bentley. I said, I got to have that. And then that's the time when the all diamond gold Rolex came out. And I seen, I was like, I got to have that. Within a year and a half, I had it. You know, I never let nothing throw me off. When I'm going into the fight, I'm not thinking about nothing but being victorious. I'm not thinking about the money. I'm not thinking about the belts. I'm not thinking about what I did in all 48 fights. We talking about what we got to do right now. And that's how I always approach it. All 49 fights. Just take one fight at a time. It'll get here. There's no rush. And that's how I approach it. And I'm proud of all my fighters. You know, even my fighters that fought. You know, I'm shot Tuesday in Los Angeles. That's some part of California. I say congratulations. I'm gonna say congratulations to all the fighters that fought on my undercard tonight. And we study and we still build more champions. And you know, just working with Leonard, the Mayweather staff, the TMT staff, the Watson family, and working with Al and just working with them hand in hand every day. You know, as long as we keep working together, you know, nothing can stop us. Because, believe it or not, we are boxing.
Floyd, when you took your longest breaks, congratulations by the way.
Thank you.
When you took your longest breaks before, it seemed like there was someone out there that could kind of stoke those fires to come back. When you look at the current landscape of boxing, are you convinced that there's no one out there that's going to do that for you in the next year or so?
No, I'm okay. You know, I had a game plan. I had a game plan from the beginning. You know, like I told you, fighters think, most people think right now, that have a longevity game plan. I always knew. I wanted to be outspoken. Give me a coffee. I'm sorry. I wanted to be outspoken, be one of a kind. And at one particular time, I wanted fame. When I was young, I did. Now, you know, when I'm older and wiser, I wish I would just got the fortune, but if I wouldn't have got the fame, then I wouldn't be where I'm at. So everything plays out for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. You know, when I just sit back and just think about my career, all I did was just take one fight at a time. I never overlooked anyone. But what these fighters don't do is what I've done. You know, within a year, when I was like 19 going to 20 or 20 years old, I was already a millionaire. And even though I was already rich, I go to my promoter. At that particular time, it was Top Rank. And I walk into the office, and I said, put my name on the board. He said, you just fought. I said, put my name on the board again. He said, Floyd, we cannot afford to pay you. Because remember, I was in the 96 Olympics. So I was a hot prospect, and I was one of the, at that particular time, one of the highest paid athletes, one of the highest paid fighters under their banner. Of course, I think at that particular time, Oscar De La Hoya was their highest paid fighter at that time. But I was one of their highest paid fighters because of the thing. My first fight, I got like 25,000. And you know, and then I was making like, you know, 80s and stuff. But crazy story. And this for all the young fighters. I said, put my name on the board, I want to fight. Mayweather, we can't afford to pay you. I said, well, how much can you afford to pay? Just to let everybody know it's not always about the money. Because I was already rich. They said $7,500. I said, give it to me. Sometimes they said, we can't. I said, what can you give it? They said, Floyd, we're going to afford to pay you $9,500. Give it to me. I fought 17 fights in the year and became world champion. And I've been world champion for 18 years. And 3 of those guys may they rest in peace, but they all played a major key in my career. Chiquinito Hernandez gave me my shot. May he rest in peace. Diego Corrales, you know, and Miss Corrales, his wife, you know, she runs the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. She's a great woman. And her husband, may he rest in peace, he was a great man. And we both was undefeated. And each one of those fights took me to another level. Arturo Gatti, may he rest in peace. That was my first pay-per-view fight. So those things I don't remember. And if I keep fighting, I ain't gonna have a sharp mind. So, you know, I gotta get up out of there. What's going on? Where we at next?
Over here.
Dave, what's up, man?
When you walked away in LA, you knew you were coming back. The fans wanted you back. The sport needed you back. As those scenarios play themselves out again over the next months and years, and they will, how can you be sure that you'll avoid the temptation?
No, I'm okay. No, Dave, I'm okay. You know, money has been thrown at me